Hi Virgos, this is Perigaea Tarot. I am here to do your reading for today. Let's ask the universe, what is coming up for my Virgos in love? And the person who is on my Virgo's mind, how does this person feel towards my Virgos? How does the person on my Virgo's mind feel towards my Virgos? How does the person on my Virgo's mind, this person could be angry, feeling defensive. I also saw the Eight of Cups. So, actually, hold on one second, guys. I need a drink. Okay. How does my Virgo's person, the person on my Virgo's mind, how do they feel towards Virgo? And what are their next moves towards Virgo? Oh, wow. So I'd say that you could definitely be dealing with a water sign or a fire sign, most likely a fire sign. And they see you as extremely compassionate, as emotionally rich and deep and nurturing, and they are very attracted to you. They're very attracted. The combination of fire and water as elements brings together a very steamy energy, they do say. So, how does this person feel towards Virgo, and what are their intentions and next moves towards Virgo? Okay, let's pull out some of these cards that are sticking out. Oh gosh. So this looks to me like somebody who is, they're sad, they're grieving, like they think that they might have messed things up with you or that they might have lost you, but it almost feels performative, especially with the magician. The magician's a performer, right? He's the trickster. But before I even saw the magician, I felt this way about it, that it feels like somebody who's like pouting in hopes that if you see them pouting, that they're really still quite hopeful or even confident that there will be a new start with you. I'm going to put these down. This is somebody who is very much like, oh, I'm really, really sad, but, oh, I think that, if I just, play lame duck a little bit, that they're going to accept me back kind of energy. With the Three of Swords in the reverse or the Ace of Swords in the reverse, this could be somebody, this could have been a situation where maybe there was fear or thought of a third party by you, because here you are with the Hermit. And maybe you came in and, basically said, I'm cutting you out of my life because I think there's a third party. And this is you coming in and being like, this is not right. I'm not happy with the way things are. And this also could be them wanting to come in and make things right with you, wanting to even this, not even the score, but just, make things balanced and right with you. I would also say this person really does care about being right with you. They really do value your viewpoint. That could be the situation as well. Could be dealing with a Libra or a Gemini. With the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse to the Ace of Wands, I'd say that this person absolutely does intend to take action towards you, but there's something in this energy that feels like, it's not the time. It feels like this person is certain that regardless of what you said, that they still feel confident that you'll take them back. And they're just waiting on when they think the right time will be to make that move. I think they're thinking to themselves, I'm just going to let Virgo stew in their own juices a little bit longer, marinate in it a little bit. And so there's this energy of, oh, I guess I should walk away then. Because I messed up. And with the Three of Pentacles in the reverse, this like, oh, I guess, you're not willing to work with me. But it feels sort of mawkish. It feels like they know it's not really the end. Like they're just kind of being like, oh, okay, I guess I'll walk away, because they're hoping that you're going to step in and be like, no, don't. I think they really do still feel confident that they could come back in. So let's get excuse me, let's get an oracle card for you guys here. Oh, sex with you. Interesting. I'd say that this person is definitely having passionate thoughts about you right now. They're thinking about that a lot. I'd also say that this is somebody who could be wondering why you're interested, maybe, deep down. You know, this seems like somebody who has a lot of cocky energy, but deep down, they really have inadequacy problems, and that's why they manifest cockiness. So how does this person feel towards Virgo? Universe, how do they feel towards my Virgo? I don't know where to start. They could be feeling overwhelmed about how to approach you. And so maybe that's why they're being kind of passive, is they're hoping that, well, maybe if I just pull Virgo's strings a bit, then Virgo will make the effort, and I won't have to face the awkwardness of being the person who steps up. Oops, that card jumped out. Where did it go? 1 second, I'll pause and find it. All right, so this is what popped out. I am scared of rejection. This is somebody who is, I feel like this is this is behind the whole menagerie of events and motivations and actions that have been going on in this situation, is that deep down this person is actually just very scared of rejection. So, and then let's get a clarifier for each of these 5 cards here. So what is this 5 of Cups in terms of my Virgo's person? Interesting. And then what is this Magician? All right, so with the 5 of Cups here to the Magician, like I said before, this feels like somebody who is, I think there is an element here of this person having to face the reality of what they've done. Like they are, I'm sensing an avoidant energy with this person, whether or not that's like an actual, whether or not it's an actual like diagnosed avoidant, attachment style. They're just avoidant of their actual genuine inner emotions. And so they do all this stuff on the surface to try and fulfill or placate their emotional needs through manipulations and machinations on the surface. And what's going on here is that they are, though they do feel confident that they could step in and get you back, they are, kind of having to look in the mirror is what I'm seeing. They're like, maybe what you have said to them or something like that is forcing them to have to look in the mirror and face their deeds. And they don't really like doing that. But it's not to say that it's not good for them or that they shouldn't do it. But yeah, and I'd say that any position where they don't have power makes them feel uncomfortable and unstable. Again, because I feel like this is somebody who supplements their sort of unhealthy or inability to cope with their emotions and their emotional needs and to process them in a healthy and holistic way. They don't like losing power because power is the thing that makes them feel secure rather than acceptance and attachment, because I'm sensing that maybe they didn't and don't have that. And so they have tried to basically cover that up with the experience of a sense of power. What is this 6 of Wands? Interesting. Okay. And then what is this 7 of Cups? Okay, yeah. And then what is this Ace of Pentacles? Okay. So I'm definitely sensing that, and I'm going to pull this out as well. I'm definitely sensing here that this person is, despite the fact that they are having to face the mirror of their own deeds a little bit, they still do feel completely sure of of success, either because of cockiness, either they're, you know, just expressing cockiness, or they just genuinely do project that they will be successful. I'd say probably because of something about the way that you communicated with them. Something about the interchange makes them feel like, oh yeah, this person still wants me. Could be the case here. And with the Seven of Cups to the Present card, I feel like what this is saying is that they're trying to figure out which is the best thing. They want to come in and offer you something. And they're just trying to think, like, what would be the thing to offer, Virgo? Like, what would be the way to most please Virgo, or to sort of hypnotize them into, you know, opening their heart back up to me again. So yeah, this is them planning to come in with a gift and offer you something. It could be something physical. It could be commitment. It could be, you know, it could be a multitude of things. But this is them obviously hoping that you will be grateful for that, and then they'll be able to. And what is their overall intention and hope? What do they hope happens with Virgo? What are their hopes for this connection with Virgo? So right now, they're in a hesitant space. You could be dealing with an Aries or a Leo. They're hesitating, but they're kind of, it's like a teeter-totter between hesitation and fear, and also feeling like they want to surge forward and can't hold back. It's like they're trying to simultaneously be smart and think and overcome their impulsiveness, while also being so passionate and impulsive about this situation that they're finding it hard to do so. All right, anything else about what their intentions are towards Virgo? Yeah, so with the Four of Pentacles here in the reverse, I feel like this is more about them letting go of inhibitions, or maybe offering something. This is them realizing that if I'm going to be in a relationship with someone, have a sincere, loving relationship, I'm going to have to be more generous. I'm going to have to be more in a place where I don't just, you know, I'm not miserly. With the Four of Wands in the reverse, this could be a situation where maybe there was a third party that they have to end. It's like that. Maybe this is saying they need to let go of something to be able to come into you. Or maybe, Universe, can you give me one more card of what this person intends towards Virgo? You know what? I'm going to start clarifying these cards to get a few more details. Okay, so Universe, what is this Five of Cups to the inner truth? Yeah, this person doesn't, it's simultaneously, I feel like this person doesn't want this to be over, but there could also be an element here of this person not wanting to face themselves, to look in the mirror and to engage in transformation, because they feel like they feel guilty about what's there. They feel guilty about what they see. I'm definitely feeling like this person, you're reaching a precipice with this person where there can't be any more negativity, or they're just going to give up. You know, there goes the light. Yep. And so you need to be, if you do want to hold on to this connection, you should proceed with some compassion and with some tolerance, and, you know, just make some space for this person to succeed, you know. What is this Five of Cups? Yeah, Magician in the reverse. This person, in all honesty, they're feeling guilty they feel like they don't like having to face, you know, what they've done in the past. What is this Magician to the happiness in the reverse? Yeah, they see your value, and they do want to take on the burden of trying to make things right with you. But I feel like it's getting a bit heavy is what this could be saying. Like it's starting to feel too heavy. Like they're starting to feel like the passion is being sort of overwritten by the overwhelmingness of the situation, you know? Like, so just maybe, you know, like maybe they're thinking, maybe I couldn't start over with Virgo. Like maybe they're not willing to let go of the past and things that happened in the past. Yeah, and they don't want to miss out on this. But I would just say be careful. Don't be too much of a harpy on this person, I guess. Maybe just like leave them be for a while. What is this Six of Wands to the language? This could be saying too, yeah, this person does want success, and they want a reunion with you. But I feel like this is saying too that success depends upon the language that you choose, and the attitude and the sort of emotional posture that you take on in this relationship. You know, don't overwhelm this person with criticism. I think at this point they've faced enough. Maybe just back off and like be a friend. Yeah, I feel like this person wants to put in work. They do, but they need to feel success. Everyone does. Everyone, when they put in effort, they need, at the end of the day, they need to experience success and gratitude. Yeah, exactly. Gratitude here. I feel like this is a big one. This person really wants to feel appreciated. They really want to feel appreciated. And so I feel like it's really important at this point to just not be a burden on this person. If you are wanting to maintain this connection, don't burden this person. Don't criticize them. You know, don't come in with any more comments or about something that might have gone wrong, or excuse me guys, got a little thirsty there. Just let them succeed, you know. Speak to them in a way that makes them feel successful. And don't bring on, and don't heap any more criticism on them. Yeah, because this is somebody who is just like, they're just going to shut down, I feel, if that happens. This person is, though, they understand that they need to come out of indecision. They need to come out and make a choice. And, you know, and they want to commit. I feel like they want to do all these things. I'm seeing all these things here, but, you know, a person needs to feel positive about a situation to commit to it. What is this Seven of Cups to the present? Oh. So with the Knight of Wands in the reverse here, this person is, they could be feeling like something that they have to offer isn't quite adequate. They want to offer you a present, but they're worried about it being adequate. And I feel also like this person is sort of, they want to come in and be kind, but they're just so worried that they're going to find negativity and hostility, that it's making them feel like giving up before they start, kind of. So I would be really, really careful about that. Yeah, they're worried that maybe they've just betrayed you and they can't make it up, but not because it's necessarily true, but just because they're feeling like they're just feeling overburdened. What is this Ace of... Is there anything else for this present card? Yeah, they just feel... So just don't... They have all the swords in their back that they can take. No more swords in the back, you know. And for example, for a man, you know, like feeling criticized or like they messed up is like a sword in the back. Because, you know, men like to feel like they've accomplished something, like they've done well, like they've, you know, they like to feel like they've accomplished something, and for their partner. And so if you're criticizing them, you know, it's like Any person can only take so much before they're just like, I guess I should just give up, you know? So I think it's really important at this point to shift your energy towards this person. So yeah, this person is maybe feeling like maybe there isn't anything I can give. Maybe I don't have anything that Virgo wants. And so again, this could push them away to another person, another party, or just, you know, away from the situation. So, I would say if this has been a situation where there's hostility, shift it back into a place where there's positivity. Shift it back into a place where you guys are friends and you like each other, out of that place of anger or whatever, you know. All right, what is this Ace of Pentacles to the gratitude? Yeah, this is somebody who's like, they're nervous to come in and take action. They want to offer you something, but they're nervous about what to offer you. They're anxious. What is this Ace? But they still do have very sincere feelings for you. They still have soft feelings towards you. You know, and it's like, I'd say that they want to end this silence, but they're just not quite sure what to expect from you, because they've been trying to watch you, but they haven't been able to sort of sense where you're coming from. They know that they just need to take a leap of faith, but but they definitely are feeling doubts and about how that will be received, and whether or not you will receive what they're trying to offer you with gratitude and happiness or with hostility. So, and they are scared of rejection. So I would say what you guys need to do is bring this connection back into a place of playfulness. You need to joke with this person, laugh with this person, keep it extremely light. Maybe with the grapes up here, maybe have a drink. You know, just talk about fun, or you know, do something fun with this person and bring it back into that lighthearted, positive place. All right, I'm going to ask for one more card for this situation.